Hey guys, welcome back to the ranch. Today, something special. I got myself an early Christmas present. I'm building myself a new gaming rig. I want to take you guys along and show you what I'm going to do. It's kind of a mid-level gaming rig, I will call it. It cost approximately around $2,000, so it's a mid-range gaming system. I'm replacing a roughly 6-year-old system, so it's about time. You can barely play anything on that old one anymore without it really, just bogging down and low frame rates. For example, the last Call of Duty, not the one that's out now, but the one before, you couldn't even play on the lowest setting with the lowest resolution. You'd still be getting only 15 frames per second. So it was terrible. So today, you can see these boxes right here behind me is all the stuff that I ordered. I'm going to go ahead and open these up. It's going to be a two-part series. In this part, I want to take you through which components I selected, give you the rundown on those, and the next part we'll be looking at how to put the system together and how to get everything ready to install whichever operating system you want. So I hope you enjoy. Alright, we got these 3 boxes. Let me grab my trusty Swiss Army knife here. Let's open everything up and get everything sorted. But instead of you guys watching me opening up the boxes, let's just skip that part. So, as you can see, everything's out. Let me get you guys over for a bit closer look. So, let's start out with the big guy here, the case. This is a Cooler Mastercase Maker 5T. It's a mid-size case. I basically chose it because I wanted a case that had a minimum of 4 front 3.0 USB connectors, and this case does, and I really like the overall design of it. It's got glass panels on the side. It's got this nice red and black theme to it, and overall I really liked how it looks. It's got a nice handle, so if I ever decide to carry it around, if I go anywhere gaming with it, I can just easily move it around. Next, as a motherboard, I got the ASRock C370 Professional Gaming K6. I chose this motherboard basically because I needed one that had enough front USB 3.0 headers on there. Most motherboards don't have it. Most of them only had one front USB 3.0 connector on top of the motherboard for you to use, and then you'd have to only have 2 of them for USB 3.0 and the other ones would be 2.0, and I didn't want that. And ASRock, they have really made good motherboards in the past couple years. Next off, we got the Corsair RM550X power supply, 550 watts. That should be more than enough for this gaming rig that I have. I got an M.2 from Samsung, 960 Pro, 512 gigabytes. That's going to be enough for me. I got the Coffee Lake Core i5, the 8600K, so the unlocked version of it. Then we got the Cooler Master V8 processor cooler. I know some people will complain that it's not the best for cooling and that you have other coolers that work better, and quite honestly, I'm not going to be overclocking the system, so I'll be running it fairly stock basically. So for that, it'll do just fine, and plus it'll work very well with my red and black theme that I'm going with. I will be installing 32 gigs of G.Skill Ripjaw's 5 DDR4 memory. I'm going to be installing a GeForce GTX 1060 graphics card. So as I said, it's a medium level PC, so to speak, and I also got myself a Bluray DVD drive. I do plan on running Windows 10 afterwards on this system. I know there are a lot of haters out there, but I do want to use this computer for gaming afterwards. And let's face it, Linux just isn't far enough yet that you can, you know, play all the games really on all the settings that you want. And for me, it's important. I want to finally game again. I haven't been able to play in over a year on my old system. And I've always been kind of procrastinating and dragging it out. Because, you know, the old system runs, it's fine, everything works, all my day-to-day stuff I want to do with it works, the video rendering on it works, you know, when I do the YouTube videos and stuff like that, all that's fine, but I just can't play on it, and I really want to be able to play. So I finally bit the bullet. I set myself a limit. I said, you know, I really don't want to spend more than $2,000 on it. That's Swiss prices, of course, so if you're in the US, it probably will be a bit cheaper, I would think, but not too much. Electronic prices, I think, are pretty much the same. Anywho, so yeah, that's the case, and all the stuff I'm going to put into it. This is just as I said, the first part. In the second part, I'm going to show you how we're going to build this sumbitch right here. And I hope you guys want to come along, and hopefully you can learn something. If this is the first time you are building a PC, I hope you'll be able to learn something from it. And if not, maybe this will give you an idea of something you can use to build your own mid-range kind of gaming PC. I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. We'd like to hear from you, and I'll talk to you guys later.